Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm here to speak to you today about carpentry in Kenya. Everyone knows the Kenyan nation on the northeastern coast of the continent of Africa. Recently, I was there. On my trip in November 2024, I saw the value of your contributions with my own eyes. A carpentry shop, 5 people in action, school desk being built, tables being built, chairs and beds being crafted. Much needed products in Kenya being produced. Much needed income being gained. Much needed social interaction in building these desks and crafting them together. A valued skill being learned, and income. Hope, a future. My name is Lisa Henry, so nicely presented by Maureen. I am a daughter of Florence and Brad Henry, sitting here in the pews. I have been baptized in this church. I have been confirmed in this church. I've been married in this church. It feels like coming home each year when I can come and talk to you about our work. Brought up in our family with a fierce respect for human rights, the obligation to give back and to be positive in this world, which can be tough sometimes. My studies, time in the Peace Corps in West Africa, and currently with my work in the difficult-to-say International Rehabilitation Council for Torture Victims, I use my skills, many of which I think I learned in this church. And I do the work I can do today with your very generous contribution. As Secretary General for IRCT, I'm also obliged to travel and to see the work that is done, among others, with your contributions. And in November, on my trip to Kenya, I really saw the evidence. I traveled, in fact, with 2 evaluators from the Danish government, because we're able to take your contributions and combine them with contributions of others to have even more impact. So in this case, the Danes were very interested also to see the impact. Were we doing in our work, in among others, that carpentry school, what we had said we would do? Was the money being used effectively? Were the school desks actually ending up in classrooms? And I can tell you resoundingly, the evaluators were incredibly impressed. And why? Because they looked at the evidence on paper, they read our reporting, then they went to the country and they talked with the people this was all about. They asked them, what did they think of this contribution? Did it help them in their lives? Did it make them feel stronger, empowered, seen, heard? And the resounding answer was yes. It was really powerful to me to hear this. Of course, I was a little bit nervous. You're with evaluators, you never know what's going to happen in a situation like that. It was incredibly powerful to hear that resounding yes. This works. The work that I'm able to do through the contributions, among others, by the Basking Ridge Presbyterian Church, it makes a huge difference in this world, where many can feel that they are not seen, that they're not heard, that they're not respected. So I am here to say, in the work of the International Rehabilitation Council for Torture Victims, who help to rehabilitate people who've suffered one of the gravest atrocities, to get back on their feet, to be seen, to be psychologically rehabilitated. So we have lots of counselors, psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers that do the mental health work. But you also need to have an ability to provide for your family, right? You can't do much with psychological counseling if you can't pay the rent, feed your kids, pay the school fees, or maybe a bill that comes in from a hospital. So in closing, I will say it's an incredible journey to be on with you and to do the work, among others, in Kenya, but we do it also in 76 other countries of the world. So I thank you very much for your contributions. I think the people in Kenya and the men who learned this training skill, the carpentry workshop, will be thanking you through their words and their songs and their prayers. Thank you very much.